All right, guys, what is going on? We are back with another video. We are at the headquarters for my window cleaning business that produces me over $100,000 every month. I literally just pulled up. I want to make this video to show you guys exactly the ins and outs of like my window cleaning business, what it actually looks like. I pulled up in the M3. You know we had to do it to him. Look at how clean it is. Oh my goodness. So clean, bro. I can't get over the buckets in this car, bro. I literally can't get over the bucket seats. So pulled up in the M3. Wait, I want to show you all the buckets real quick. Holy smokes, like this thing is just sexy. I love the bucket seats. So we pulled up in the M3. Like I said, I wanted to just come on here and show you guys the ins and outs of like what my business actually looks like, from like my warehouse perspective. So a lot of you guys know, obviously, like, I own a window clean business out here in Arizona. We do door-to-door window cleaning, power washing, car detailing, epoxy flooring, all those types of services out here in the Valley of Arizona. Basically, I help other people start and scale their window clean business as well. So, if you're watching this and you guys are curious about like specifically more about like what I do, or like me coming in your business, helping you scale it from like, where you're at, maybe $10,000, $15,000 per month, hiring you technicians, sales, marketing methods. I personally help a lot of people actually like do that with their business. So if you guys are interested in that, I'll leave a link in the description to one-on-one coaching. But yeah, besides that, this is my warehouse, guys. So I'm going to show you guys exactly what it looks like. So essentially, you walk in. I'm having my BMW headlights on so you guys can see. We have some ladders here. So we have 3 ladders here. We have 3 ladders here. These are for doing interior jobs, exterior jobs, if we need to take screens out, et cetera, et cetera. You can see here, this is some towels that we have as well. So this is our clean towel bin. That's our dirty towel bin. So these get washed every night. And then you can see here as well, this is just a hose for a water-fed pole. And then we have, this is just like a little cabinet we have. And you can see here, we have brand new Dawn dish soaps. These, I guess my technician bought these and he thought it was a Quad Zero steel wool, but we actually can't use these, unfortunately. So we have that. We have, some tape, some rinse bars. That is pretty much how we clean the inside of the windows. Is we use a mop and a squeegee, and then we use a Dawn dish soap and a bucket. So that's how we clean the insides of the windows. Besides that, this is probably what you guys actually want to see, is the deionization tanks. So we have big filtration tanks that we use to filter out all of the water on the windows, right? So we have these big filtration tanks right here that really helps us filter out all of the water. So basically the garden hose goes in. You can see there's a garden hose right there. It goes into the deionization tank. It filters all of it out, goes up into this water-fed pole, and then dries on the window streak-free. That's exactly how we clean the windows every time to give, a 5-star experience to all of our customers. Essentially, these tanks, they cost somewhere around, I would say $4,000 for a setup. You can see we have 6 tanks here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're about to get another one right now. We actually have 8 total. Long story, but yes. You can see here, this is just one of them. They're all a little bit different, 0, 0, 0, 0. And this one is a custom tank that we have as well. But yeah, these are the water-fed poles as well. So these water-fed poles basically extend. They, they extend to the 2nd floor windows, to the 3rd story windows, whatever we need. They extend up to like 30 feet, 40 feet, so we can reach pretty much any windows. A big thing that a lot of people get wrong is these little plastic pieces. These little plastic pieces, they actually break a lot, so get the unbreakable ones. That's a big thing. This is a quad filtration system. So you can see here, there's a bunch of filters, and there's a massive RO right there. DI. So that black thing is called a deionization filter, and then you have the reverse osmosis and the carbon filters. So it's a 4-stage system. So it's the most filtered system that we have. Does an absolutely amazing job. But yeah, that's essentially what the warehouse looks like. You can see here like one setup for a technician. Basically, you see they have their pole, they have their water-fed pole with their soft nylon brush, and this is going to shoot out deionized water out of there. Again, if you guys are looking to start a window cleaning business, and a lot of my students inside my program, the first thing they do is buy the water-fed pole and the deionization tank. That's what I tell every single person to do, is to buy that deionization tank and that water-fed pole. It's super essential to growing, and as a business, it's super essential to getting jobs done quicker, et cetera, et cetera. So everyone inside my program, I tell them to buy that. And then you can see here as well, they'll take the pole, they'll take the tank, they'll take the garden hose, the water-fed pole hose, and then the squeegee and the mop. This is a full setup right here. And this is some epoxy flooring stuff. We also do epoxy flooring, but that's that. That's essentially the setups that we have. It's pretty simple, to be honest. Looks like there's another pole right here. That's really the setup. It's really simple. It's a really simple setup. We do great work. It's a really simple setup. You can see like clean towels, ladders. That's pretty much how everything kind of works inside my business. Like, we have some car detailing equipment. So this is all equipment to do car detailing for, to clean cars, et cetera, et cetera. So you can see there, that's all that. But yeah, I mean, besides that, that's what everything else pretty looks like inside my business. So like I said, we're out here in Arizona. This equipment personally makes me like 100K a month. So, my business is doing about 20, 30 jobs a day. And we're absolutely slammed. Like, we are absolutely slammed. It is literally 10 o'clock at night right now. And I am so tired. I have not stopped working all day. We're closing a shit ton of jobs from online marketing methods, as well as our door-to-door team. We have about a 30-person door-to-door team out here in Arizona. We're absolutely killing it. Super blessed. But yeah, like I said, if you guys are curious about, like me helping you, either start or scale your window cleaning business, like I said, I have about 40 students inside of my program. I'll leave a link to that below. We can book a call with me, see if you're a good fit. But yeah, that's pretty much how everything looks in my business. I'm trying to think of anything I'm forgetting. My technicians meet up here. Like I said, we have a whole scheduling system we use and everything like that. My technicians meet up here in the morning. They basically go over, what are we doing for the day? What's going on? This is that. Head to their first jobs around 7:15. Arrive at the first job around 8-ish. And that's pretty much it. Like, that's pretty much it. You can see we have some extra filters right here. This, and that to get everything going. We have a screen cleaner. That's super essential, as well as a screen cleaner. That's absolutely massive to getting your screens cleaned. So if you guys have screens on a house, and then definitely get a screen cleaner. I'm gonna close. All right, we have everything unloaded at the warehouse. We just had to pick up some cash and checks, something like that. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. Like I said, I have a business out here. We have 300 reviews on Google. We are just absolutely slammed right now. It's absolutely crazy. So I'll catch you boys in the next one. Like I said, I'll leave a link for that coaching below. If you guys want to book call me, that'd be great. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Really appreciate you guys watching, and peace.